These next two slides are about some of the benefits and ways that you can align sustainability benefits with the goal or strategy that you're trying to implement. Now, a lot of people will say, okay, we want to implement sustainability. We want to put it into our strategy. Let's give people bus passes, or let's find ways they can carpool. Well, if you're an organization where you're located way out in the boonies, that's not going to do you any good. So you need to look at it in a more comprehensive fashion. Look at it from community, environment, wellness. See if you can tie in some of those benefits that will help your employees not only act in a more sustainable manner at work, but at home, make them feel better and part of the community, and better about what they're doing and the impacts they're having on the planet. Job descriptions and onboarding. Now, if you want to make sustainability part of your culture, the first thing you want to do is put it into job descriptions starting today. Now, you've got a ton of employees maybe that have been around for a while, and that's great. But every new employee, let's find a way to put sustainability in your job description, and I'll talk about how to do that. As I mentioned, with a number of the firms we work with, the average employee's tenure at a company now is 4.4 years. So if you get a 5-year strategic plan, you're looking at strategy and sustainability, and you've got a 5-year plan, the reality is you're going to lose a lot of employees between now and then. So by incorporating sustainability into job descriptions starting now, you have a chance you might have 25, even 50% of new employees coming in who already get it. Then you don't have to fight the culture. You don't have to create change. You will be self-selecting employees who not only can do their job, but are already predisposed to have sustainability in their mindset. Not only do you put that in the job description, but add sustainability to the interview process. Don't overlook asking questions related to sustainability during the interview. If your questions come up and they turn a few people away, you know what? You've just dismissed that curmudgeon old man or woman who's going to be blocking your efforts anyway. Or you may find out what their beef is, and they may help you figure out something that you've got going on with your organization that you hadn't even thought of. Toyota is one example where they actually use Kaizen questions during the job interview process, where in some of their plants, they'll actually take employees down onto the factory floor and they'll say, how could we be doing things better? Now, most employees would be like, oh my God, I'm interviewing for a job. I'm not going to tell you how to do your job or how we're going to do better. I don't want to come off as that. I'm just going to tell you you're doing a great job, and that's why I want to work here. Well, Toyota was wanting not a yes person. They wanted someone who actually would come in and see things and help them identify weaknesses or opportunities for doing things better. At my company, when we hired our two most recent employees, we asked that question. It was definitely putting it out there. It's like, I don't know what people are going to say. I'm afraid what they're going to point out. But you also wanted people who were going to come in and they were going to challenge and offer up new ideas and new ways of doing things that were going to help us achieve our sustainability strategy, lower costs, enhance our brand value, help us get new customers all at the same time. Once you've hired them, you need to make it part of the orientation. Share the company's vision, goals, philosophy around sustainability. You need to set the right tone right from the start, the same way you would just whether you've got a culture on safety, quality, low price, whatever it is. You have to set that tone during the orientation.